This is Lita Ford, Under the Gun. Maybe a song that some of you haven't heard, but Dave, you're the CBT guy, and I know you have. I know I've heard it. It's just been seriously decades. This is one of the songs that I just have a feeling a lot of people haven't heard. It's different. It almost has a Genesis vibe. Yeah, the Phil Collins Genesis. Heavy on the synth, which, by the way, we're doing all the guitars and synth. There's really more synth than anything. As a matter of fact, tuning is standard. Section 1A for the first guitar doesn't come in until minute 23. And what happens is it's just some little blues riffs. 2G, bend, hold, release, pull to open, and then 2D. And then just like a whammy dive, and then it stops. Then a minute 37, it goes, oops. Actually, 12D hammer to 14, 12-14G slide to 16, and then 14G vibrato. And then a minute 51, you'll just hear a power chord, 7A, 9D. It's nothing real dominant in your face. And then a 7A. Goes for about 9 seconds, and then the part I introed this lesson with is the most standout guitar parts. 2 minutes in, it's all 12th frets. It's really cool. 12E, 12B 3 times, 12G and B 3 times. Same thing, but on D and G. 12A twice, 12E once. Slide. Here it is slow. Different. Section 1B, 2 minutes 3 seconds in. This is the groove. Open E, palm mute 3 times, and then 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Followed by a D5 or a D power chord. 5, 7, A, and D string. Do that 4 times. After 4 of those, you'll go 3, 5, so that's a C power chord. Twice, back a half step to a B, and then 3 times. Then 222, you're going to repeat some parts. The next part is this again. The next new part, 2 minutes 53 seconds in, we have section 1C, just some power chords, A to E. It's a 5E, 7A. Again, 7, 9, A, D. Same beats. Back to the A. Open 2, EA. Just a lower E power chord. A C. 3, 5, A, D to 5, 7. Okay, easy enough there. And then some repeats. And then rhythm for solo comes in at 3 minutes, 24 seconds in. It's once again power chords E, D, and E. You'll go 7, 9, A, D to 5, 7 to 7, 9, and then mute down up on the strings to 5, 7, A, D. So do that 4 times. 336 timestamp. C power chord to B. 3, 5, A, D twice. 2, 4 twice. Then you go back and repeat the rhythm for the solo. Occasionally, you'll have this. Go to the B power chord once. It'll do a walk down, 3E to 2E. And that's it, primarily for that first guitar. That'll fit on the page 2 there. Page 3, we have our second guitar, which is all the lead fills. And I know we had some in the other one. That's because there was no other guitar going on at that time. 2 minutes 23 seconds in, we got 15 B bend and then 15 pull off to 12 twice. And then 14 pull 12 G, 14 D. Here it is. 12 GB, 12 D, hammer to 14 vibrato, 245 timestamp, 15 B bend vibrato. Then at 318, fret 19 on the B, bend a half step vibrato. 17, bend a whole step vibrato. 15, same thing. Alright, 324, 9th fret, D and G. This is pretty cool. It goes 9 D and G. Then 7s, you're going to hammer 9s, pull 7s. 9 pull 7 on the D twice to 9A. Quick rest to 9G vibrato. So here it is. Then you start it over. But after that first triplet, just do one time of the 9 pull 7 on the D. And then 10 B bend. 8 9 BG vibrato. So that second one goes 2 times of all that. So you go back to the 324 timestamp and repeat all of that, which is cool. It's catchy. It's a real catchy hook. 333, 3rd fret low E. Really, it's a 4 fret bend. You'll go 5 times. After 5 of them, you'll bend release. You're bending a G to a B. Bending this note to this note. So 2 fingers for that. 336, 5 hammer 7 on the A. And then 4 5 7 on the D. Pull off to 5. That gives you to 4G. And then 7 5 4 5 7 on the D. And then 7A. So you have, and then 5 7A, 4 5 7G, 4G. 7 pull 5D, 4D vibrato. So it's, and you could use different fingers because it's not a fast riff. 342 timestamp, we got 9G, 3rd finger twice, 7 8 B, and then 7 8 slide to 10. So 8 7, 9G to 7B slide to 10. Oops. To 12 11G. So that's slide to 7, pick twice, 9 twice. 347 timestamp, 14G bend, and then 14 GB to 12 GB. Top of page 4, 14 AD to 12 DG twice, 14 D twice, vibrato. So 15 B bend. It's cool. 12 B, 14 G, pull 12, 14 12 DG, 15 B bend again. So it's, and then 12 GB, 14 12 G, and then 14 12 DG. So 355, we're gonna go 14 GB, these are doubles, to 12s 3 times. And then 14 12 14 14 on the D. 12 GB, 14 D, again with an extra 14. So the whole part. 8 7 on the B, twice. 7G 3 times, slide to 9. Pick twice, vibrato. So, and it's starting to fade out here pretty quick. 402 on the B string, 10, and then 8 pull 7 twice, and then 7 GB. 8 pull 7 B, 7 9 G vibrato. Here's the whole part. Okay, I love this for some reason, just the note choice. 2 on the A 3 times. 3E, 2A, 2E. 406, 9G twice, 7 8 B. It's kind of a repeat. 7 8 slide 10. 8 7. 9 7 GB slide to 10. 12 11 G. That's the same. Slide to 7. Pick pick. 9 9. Exact repeat. I should have notated that. 413 we go upstroke 12E, downstroke 15B. Down or upstroke 12E 3 times. Starting from 15B though. You're gonna bend the 15B. It's this. Unison bends. And then go. You'll double up on the E string, so it's an Eddie Van Halen thing. 2 times on that double one though. 15E, step and a half bend. 15 pull or 15 12B, 14G bend release pull 12. It's 14 12 DG half step bend. Another bend. 14 pull 12D, 14D, 12 GB, 14 pull 12 on the D twice. So it's okay, almost done. Top of page 5, 14D, 12G twice, 14D, 15B bend. So, and then 15, 12, 14G bend, 12G, 15B bend. So it'll be 12B, 14, 12, 14G, bend release pull to 12, 14D, on the G go 12, 14, slide 17, slide back to 14, pull 12. So it's like that. Oops. 14D, 12G, 14, 12D to 14A, 12, 14D vibrato. So 15B bend, 15, 12, 14G bend, hold, release, or bend, hold, release, pull off 12. And then 14G a long bend. 432 timestamp, 15 pull 12, bar the 12th fret on the E and B actually, and then down up on the 12B. Do that 2 times. Like a Jimmy Page sounding thing. Same thing on the B and G string. So 14, 12 on the G, 14D, same thing though, but 3 times. So just use that 3rd finger as a pivot. Just flatten it. 14 pull 12D, 14 12 14 on the A. 436, 5A slide to 7, 5D twice, 7A, 5D twice, 7A. So it's, and that's it. As far as the keys, there's so many in the song, but there's only like 3 parts, and they just repeat throughout the song. They're just layered in there. So 31 seconds in, we've got 4G, 5B, and 5 high E. I'm just going to strum it. I'm going to use my middle here. And then that comes in at 31 seconds. Then 4-5-3 GBE. So you could have this sitting down. It looks like a D minor shape, but technically that's an E minor. So we have, it does it twice. And then 55 seconds in, 5th fret, D, G, and B. And then 4-4-5, 4-4-4. And then 4-5-3, D, G, and B. And you do that whole thing 2 times. You're back to this. Really cool. A minute 33, you'll have 9G, 10th fret, B and E. So however you want to do the fingering on that, doesn't matter. And then 9-8-7. It's an E minor there. You do it again. And then go 9-8-8, 11-10-10, 9-8-7. Okay. And then you just have a series of repeats off and on between those 2 sections till 3 minutes 24 seconds in. It's the E minor again, 9-8-7 GBE, then 9-8-8, 11-10-10, and then the E minor again. So, and it just does that till the song fades out. Anyways, very cool stuff as usual, man. I appreciate it.